Wendy was also frightened. Charlie actually knew Mr. Orville. The key is that Mr. Orville was so kind to him. Look at her fiancé Gerald again, he is already in a coma with blood. While wiping the cold sweat on his forehead, Mr. Orville promised, "Mr. Charlie, don't worry, there will never be another thing like this. From now on, you will come to Classic Mansion and have a meal in the Diamond Box at any time. Come, I picked his eyeballs later." Charlie gave a hum, turned his head and said to Elsa, "Elsa, I have eaten the meal too, it's so messy here, let's go." Elsa was awakened by Charlie, and subconsciously asked, "What about the others?" Seeing the miserable appearances of Harold, Gerald, and Wendy, she was somewhat worried. Charlie said lightly, "Let Mr. Orville solve it." Orville immediately said, "Mr. Charlie, don't worry, I will arrange an ambulance to send them to the hospital for treatment." "Yeah." Charlie nodded and said, "If this is the case, then the two of us will leave first." Elsa was a little dazed and followed Charlie out of Classic Mansion in a daze. Coming out of Classic Mansion, Elsa couldn't calm down for a long time. Looking at Charlie, who looked like an okay person, she only felt as if he was covered with a layer of fog, mysterious and profound. "Charlie, what happened today?" Before Elsa finished speaking, Charlie interrupted her and said indifferently, "Elsa, please keep the matter a secret for me today. If Claire knows, she will be angry with underground people like Orville." Elsa had to nod her head. "Okay, I see." After Charlie and Elsa left, Orville asked to arrange an ambulance and took all the people to the hospital. Wendy's face was deformed by the jawbone, which was tantamount to disfigurement. And one of Harold's hands was almost abolished. At least it will take a long time to recover. As for Gerald, he was hit by a severe concussion. Although the person has been rescued from life danger, the sequel will be enough for him to suffer for a lifetime. Elsa and Doris Young of Emgrand Group's appointment date will be tomorrow. Leaving Classic Mansion, Charlie drove her to the hotel where she was staying and then left. Elsa was continuously shocked by the evening meal while thinking about her future development. This time she came to Oris Hill. On the surface, she came to work at the Emgrand Group, but in fact, she was still carrying a family responsibility. Dad told her that there was top secret news that yes, the top Eastcliff family had found their young master who had been missing for many years and also bought the Emgrand Group to give this young master to practice hands. In other words, the Wade family master is in Oris Hill, and he is the chairman of the Emgrand Group. Although the Dong family is a very good family in Eastcliff, they can only reach a second-rate level, which is 1,000 miles away from the Wade family. Therefore, the Dong family hopes that Elsa can take advantage of Wade family's young master's identity to find opportunities to contact him in advance. If she can get together with him and promote the marriage of the two, that would be great. Although Elsa was a bit repulsive of such things, she didn't dare to neglect to think that the important task of family revitalization was on her shoulders. She traveled all the way to Oris Hill, preparing to work for the Emgrand Group, just to find the opportunity to contact the mysterious chairman of the Emgrand Group, and then find a way to attract his attention. Elsa is definitely a very top super beauty in the upper class in Eastcliff. She believes that with her appearance, knowledge, ability, and perfect body, she should be able to attract the attention of the Wade family's heir apparent. If she can really marry him, then the Dong family will usher in absolute revitalization. Become a first-class family in Yenching. As soon as she thought of this, she was full of expectations for tomorrow's entry. At the same time, she was also full of expectations for the mysterious Wade family's man. She couldn't help but wonder, how old is this Wade family young master? And what is his appearance? Is he personable, tall, and handsome? She couldn't help taking out her phone and opening the video app. She clicked on the video with tens of millions of clicks in her favorites. This video is where Charlie used cash to face the sales director at Rare Earth. She had analyzed this video a long time ago and knew that this video took place in Oris Hill, which happened to coincide with the time in the news that Charlie was found. Therefore, she speculated that the god-level rich man in the video should be the youngest of the Wade family, the chairman of the Emgrand Group. She stared carefully at the back of the god-level rich man in the picture, carefully watching and pondering. From this vague video, you can probably see that the famous god-level rich man on the internet is estimated to be in his 20s, tall and thin, but she can't see his face. However, his figure is still very good, not much worse than those Korean long-legged models.